What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to another week of the Opinion Hated Podcast. Where we give our opinions and you hate it.
Oh, man, that's good.
It's Big Mal.
Oh, man, it's your boy CB the Landlord.
Cornell West, holla at your boy.
Unk in the trunk.
As y'all can see, that ain't Marv.
You bullshit.
They got the same grade of her, but
Yeah.
Marv had a family issue he had to deal with, man, big bro. Hope everything all right on that end.
Hope everything all right on there, man.
Welcome. We thank y'all again for joining us. CB is playing moderator today. He's acting moderator today.
Acting moderator. Hey, look, I need all my support from my big boy Marv, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we go ahead and pop it off, man.
Talk Elmer Fudd.
Clubbing it.
Yeah. I'm back. I know the ambiance was better when I wasn't here last night. I'm back.
All right, then. So let's pop it off.
Y'all see the bad influence.
Right. So y'all ready, right? Can you date a woman with poor music taste? That's how I want it.
Say, man.
That's enough for me, dog.
Damn.
That's enough.
It's hard, man, because y'all know I'm married. And me and my wife, boy, we hate each other music.
That bad. Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm talking about my wife.
I was sorry. My bad.
Well, no, it's just, man, I don't know, road trips. I know she love when we take road trips with the kids.
Right.
I can't listen to certain stuff, you know what I mean? Because we don't want them to hear it. But when it's just me and her, oh my God. Dang, do they got to cuss I am an adult.
I'm a man.
I'm a man first, baby.
Right.
No, but yeah, man. Yeah, I guess I could date. I married one.
Yeah. I mean, I can, you know what I'm saying? Because usually, like, when I'm on a road trip, I'm usually the one doing all the driving anyway. So I always tell, like, whoever's sitting in the passenger seat, like, hey, that's your duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get us down there safely. You just play DJ.
So you don't want to hear your music?
But it got to be something that you can that'll keep you awake.
Well, y'all know I drive for a living. You know what I'm saying? So really, as long as I'm on the road, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I need music. It got to be music I like.
I feel that. See, for me, like...
So you can't play P. Pablo all trip and think I'm going to be having a good time.
Now one of his own.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Cause like,
I don't even want to hear Freak Elite.
From P. Pablo, right? I'm saying, like, for me, like, I can hear, like, certain stuff or whatever. As long as I got the radio on, whatever, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
The music matters.
The music matters?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad my wife, we got a very similar taste in music. Definitely glad we have that.
The question is, can you date a woman
with bad music taste?
Can a woman date me?
Let's talk fool. Let's put it into perspective.
I'm no jam. Jaheim.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
There you go with that Jaheim.
Yeah.
This nigga Jaheim got to be his cousin. They went to William James together. Him and Jaheim went to William James together. That's what
I always talk about that name Jaheim.
Every episode.
What else you jamming, Poodle?
Oh, R. Kelly for sure. But I do.
No, we muted him last week.
No, we said, no, you know what? Correction.
After Cad got on our ass, we muted him.
Look, correction. No, we said,
don't worry about it.
Look.
Don't blame that on me.
Now, Cad got on our ass. All of us said no at first, then he got on our ass.
I still said no after that.
Changed our mind.
Right.
We changed our mind.
You want to listen to it.
We said
we're against R. Kelly. The podcast is against R. Kelly.
We're against Robert.
Line big.
We support R. Kelly. We didn't mute R. Kelly. We muted Robert. Yeah.
I can't watch party.
So we don't. So basically, what you saying is she tuned in to you.
Yeah, she. I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to.
Yeah.
As far as her, I can't get into.
Yeah.
Like I'm not into jazz and.
Yeah.
Nah, country and all that. I'm cool on that.
You don't like jazz music?
I ain't never got into it. Louis.
She might change.
Take it up on me.
I mean, so
you know Louis Armstrong. Satchmo.
Oh, crazy, man.
Hey, raise boom boom.
Okay, so all right, this is another one then. How do y'all feel about a child calling another man dad?
That shit's better than Calvin's, yo.
Come on, man.
I want to jump this out,
Oh,
man.
you gotta jump it out.
So, I'm daddy.
Okay.
Call him something else.
To your kid?
Yeah, to my child.
Okay.
Call me something else. Call him something else.
Like pops.
Pops will work. My non-biological children, which are really my children,
True.
they call me pops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Their dad is their daddy.
Right.
Or whatever they call.
Right.
So I can understand. You know, of course you don't want that. You want to be the only father that your kids know.
Right.
But sometimes everything just don't work out like that.
You said they call you pops.
They call me pops.
So is it cool for your daughter to call somebody else pops as opposed to daddy?
Well, see, my baby girl calls me daddy.
Mm-hmm. But she's
my
saying
biological child.
But what he's saying is, what if you and your daughter's, mother didn't work out or whatever, and then the next.
Well, no, because I'm not pops to her. I'm daddy. No, so she can call somebody else. If it happened like that, if it's a worthy opponent.
Talk about.
I ain't even know. That's not me being toxic. I'm not toxic.
Hey, she a George Foreman.
That dude say opponent. Okay, opponent.
No, not opponent. Okay, man. Not opponent. Because like I said, my boy is real dad. Shout out to Rod, man. We coexist very great. You know what I'm saying? We have the same. We agree on the same thing. Disagree on the same things about that boy. You know what I'm saying? So we have a good relationship. So we play our roles perfect. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's great. I think it's healthy for him too, you know what I'm saying, to see two strong, positive, you know what I'm saying, males that get along. Yeah. And y'all, because y'all co-parented too. You know what I'm saying? That's another form of co-parenting when you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to my boy because I'm sure it's what it is. He 13. And sometimes he come talk to me about certain stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm sure he talked to his daddy about certain stuff. He's mad at his pops, man. And he's mad at his daddy. And he saying stuff like, man, listen, man, you ought to be blessed to have two daddies. I ain't know a daddy until, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never.
I had a step pops that was there. My sister's dad.
Okay.
You know, he held it down, but we didn't have much of a relationship at all. Right. You know what I mean? So, but he did what he's supposed to do as a man. You know, he took care of.
That's good. Yeah. Because, they take us to like one of our other topics, a little bit later.
For sure.
D, what you got on that?
It all depends on, like Malcolm said, to my biological kid, I'm dad, but if, like I said, the situation didn't work out, and if that person, the next male, is doing what he's supposed to do on a daily basis with my kid there, call him something else or call him. Yeah. But, no, I'm still going to be dad.
Yeah, because I don't have a problem with, well, I ain't gonna lie, I do have a problem with my child calling somebody else, another dad, another man dad. The bigger problem that I have is when the woman forces the child to call, that man dad. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I have.
It shouldn't be forced on the kid.
Yeah. Because you're doing that from a hateful place.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You want him to feel a certain type of way.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure she'll throw it in his face. And I've seen it done before. I've seen it done before. So it's like, damn. Right. You know what I'm saying? You using these kids. That's why they got another daddy over here. They be like, man, come on, god damn.
Two pieces of the basket.
That's because we disagree on some stuff, man. They don't got to go that far, but
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's my only issue. You know what I'm saying. Now I do have a bigger issue with a kid. You know what I'm saying. Call him. Because that's my name. I'm dad. You know what I'm saying. I'm present. I just think, like you said, call him something else. Call him something pops. JoJo, whatever you want to call him. But dad is for me. That's reserved for me.
All right.
Okay. But do we have any comments on that before we move forward?
You got from B, I think her name is Parash.
Okay.
It says if he's always been there, it's kind of like a statement, but if he's always been there, then why not? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
up to the kid though.
Yeah.
The kid got to pretty much make that decision.
Okay, I get. Oh, okay. So does she mean like?
It's more like a statement. person's always been there.
But we can speak on that because that's kind of like something we was talking about earlier in your situation.
Right on. So like, I feel like if the child's father is not there, you know, the child should have a choice. You know, because they might not want to call you daddy.
Right.
So if they want to call you Mr. So and so,
right.
And so as long as they're respectful, that's cool. But like if they want to call you daddy, then then by means it should, because if you're taking care of your business, you buying clothes, you clothing them, you got a house, you know what I'm saying, and the other things, then it's their right, because that might be the only thing now. Because like my daughter, I've been knowing her since she was 6 years old. So I've been taking care of her for like 10 years.
That's what she meant, right?
Why not? You know, I earned the right.
You earned that right. And I think that's her point. What she was saying, since you always been there. But then but there's another thing that we didn't even discuss either. What about when y'all don't co-parent, the two fathers? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you handle that? Like, say you have differences, you know what I'm saying? Like, and how, because it's your house. You know what I'm saying? It's your house. Right. So, like, say in your house, things go a certain way, and he don't agree with that. How do you handle that?
It's my house. Like, what goes in my house, like, it's my rules. If you can't deal with that.
Yeah, but what if...
That's my son, that's my daughter.
What if that other parent feels like, well, I know that's your house, but that's my child, and I don't do this to my child. Right. And you trying to do this to my child.
We have to come to like some kind of middle ground.
What about when it comes to like physical discipline? Like, what if one of you guys discipline, like you discipline your children?
I guess I ain't moderating today. Ooh. What about discipline, D?
Damn. You just check me just in front of everybody. My wife probably watching this.
It just depends on the.
You gonna get somebody's fault.
The physical stuff definitely doesn't have to happen. I have two girls, so there's not.
Right.
But I mean, discipline, it has to be something that's within reason.
Right.
Or whatever the consequences, like whatever that act is that warrants these type of.
Right. So what you saying is what goes on in your house goes on in your house.
Yeah.
But if, not me, I'm just going to just pick on me. So, but if I was the other father, you know what I'm saying, I had an issue with you disciplining my kid or whatever, how would you handle that is what I'm saying.
How would I handle it? It would be something that you would probably, we would have to have a discussion about.
Right.
That's pretty much, we just have to sit down like we're doing now.
Right.
And just talk about it. Yeah. Whatever it is.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Mal said he gonna whoop you because you whooping on his kid. That's
Mal ain't said that.
I got daughters. What? You got a challenge? What y'all me today?
How you say?
Give me them leather gloves. Challenge them to a duel.
Thomas said, "Don't lay hands on a child that's not yours unless you want these hands."
Say, man. And you have that right to feel like that, man. Yeah. You definitely have that right.
Whoop your kid, you get mad. Then he whoop you. And you
I tell you something, you better stop acting up in that man's house, man.
Yeah, don't do it. Now I'm gonna whoop you.
Change your whole tune.
And that also plays a big part. Now I'm gonna get on some silly but serious shit.
Okay.
You got another comment that say no bonus parent should ever whoop the child. There's different ways of discipline.
Ooh, we gonna come back to this.
Listen, and I don't disagree with that either.
Right. Because
I definitely don't.
I don't want my kids, you know what I'm saying? So of course if I don't want my kids, I don't want the step parent.
You don't want nobody else
for mine, you know what I'm saying? But I also understand, like D was saying, it's his household, right? Yeah. But if that's the case, my child can stay with me. You know what I'm saying? That's my alternative. You know what I'm saying? Cool. And I mean, and not knocking you as a parent. You know what I'm saying? No. But I'm saying that's the conversation I will have with my child's mother. Hey, if that's what y'all do over there, we love on ours over here. And you know that because that's how we move together. So my kid can stay with me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I want to rob him from not the experience of growing up with his brothers and sisters or whatever, but at the same time, if that's what y'all doing over there, then I'm not okay with that because that's going to have me to the position where I got to lay hands on you.
That's a fact. Well, you and your baby mama, y'all, because her husband stabbed you. Hey, y'all go start that room.
Is this true?
Nah. Go start that room for everybody.
You see his face?
How you feel about that?
I actually went through, my baby mama went on and got married. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
found her a good man.
Right.
Yeah, bring that. Can you hand that over?
Yeah, come on, the groceries, man. I'm hungry. He said, give us a link to the grits, man. I'm hungry.
What happened, Poodle?
No, I went through the exact same thing. Like, my baby mom when he got married. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she'd go get a dude that wasn't really
right.
Man, this motherfucker came in as the perfect dude.
That's good.
Yeah, he just like like a man. Like he take care of business. He took in the kids. He just looked, and I'm sitting there like this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to worry about it.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
That's good.
You know, he's a barber, so a lot of times he be with him at the barbershop, and people around him would say, "Is that your daddy?" Like your daddy wants you or some shit like that. So that stuff is learned. It ain't nothing they just do.
Right.
You don't just call nobody daddy. If you know I'm your daddy, you don't just call nobody else daddy. That's something that's embedded in you. So it was a couple times I had heard about it.
Right.
But like now my son finna be 10.
Right.
He know who I am. So like if his mom was to go on and get married or do something else, as far as discipline, like you said, I don't whoop my boy either because he ain't no bad kid to whoop.
Yeah. Right.
So, but if he do something that's, I heard about it, that's just worth the whooping.
Right.
Like, get your time on. Right. And save me a piece too, because it's just certain stuff you don't do.
See, I can respect that though, and I think you and yours, you know what I'm saying, have that issue too. You know what I'm saying? Because like with me, when it comes down to it, what me and my ex came up with was like we have misdemeanors and felonies for our kids. You know what I'm saying? And so that's like on punishment. Now I said I don't whoop them, but I also said it is some things that is punishable for whooping, right? So we didn't say beating, we said whoop. You know what I'm saying? And so some things cross the line, I might have to step in and do that, you know. And but like you said, if let's just say we had the co-parents like Mal said that he has with his stepson's father or whatever, and you said, hey Sebastian, I know, but your son was doing this in school. I talked to him. I have to do this, whatever. I'm just letting you know. That's different, though. Yeah. But I think a lot of times, man, a lot of men can't let that male pride ego go. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to do what you have to do in your home. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be able to understand. Like we said, if it's taking a village to raise the family, you know what I'm saying? Then I should be okay with that, as long as I know you're not the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think one thing too is like women be so acceptable of like the man that they are like won't believe their child or they won't put their child first when it comes to like that man in the house, if that makes sense. And so they'll put the man over their kids. And so I'm looking on the outside like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like my kids still come first for me, even though that man might come first for you. So I think that's a dilemma that might go on too with some family. What you gonna say, man?
Nothing. I think David wants to talk.
No. But that's it. Now we agreed that, I mean, calling daddy is not acceptable in some instances, but if it was the other way around, ain't no mama gonna be cool with that.
Oh my God, that's good.
Yeah. Y'all talk, Puna.
Definitely won't.
Say, man, would not.
No.
It'll be a big breakout fight every time. She hears her child call that other woman mom.
Yeah. Stop playing. Yeah.
That is, boy.
Yeah. We got any comments on that?
Oh, they coming in a minute.
Okay.
I'm sure.
All right, well, we move on to our next one. So, on that note,
plummeting.
Does having a father present in a home guarantee a child to come out all right?
Absolutely not.
Nothing is a guarantee. So first off, that what the word guarantee is, nothing's a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ain't shit niggas that are blessing these kids by not being present in their lives.
Right.
A lot of them.
Talk, man.
Some women, I hate women that feel like they just need a man or I need somebody to help these boys. No, man. Anybody isn't the type of people that you want to have your kids around.
Right.
God damn, man.
You was that hard on your points. You was going in.
Anyway.
Oh. What you had to say on that, D?
No, I'm talking about the game.
Oh, okay. What you had to say on that, D?
I mean, I really don't have anything else to add to it.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, excuse me, just because a man is present or no, I don't even want to say a man. Some type of male figure is present, that's not going to guarantee, like you said, a child is going to turn out like great or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a man that really do just need to just go on.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You might go ahead, what they used to do in the back of the day, get the little sacks on the back of their back and go ahead and go on the road, because they don't be worth nothing.
Hobo bag.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what values are you teaching? Like, one thing y'all always say about me being an indecent man, you know what I'm saying, on the show, that not in real life, is that, you know what I'm saying, the values, that they don't really have any value. You know what I'm saying? So they are morally, like,
bankrupt.
You know what I'm saying?
Bankrupt.
And, like, they have nothing. So, like, they might smoke or they might drink. Like us, we don't like to do that in front of our kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they'll have
I've heard stories, and I promise you, like 2 or 3 different people told me that they remember being young, like 5 and 6, and they mama boyfriend letting them smoke weed.
Yeah.
Letting the 5 or 6 year olds smoke weed?
2 or 3 people I promise that I've talked to, they said they have that memory of being with one of their mama boyfriends and he letting them smoke weed.
That's crazy.
Eat around it.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Because what do a 5 or 6 year old get out of smoking marijuana?
Nothing. It's what it does for him.
Right. Which
what
is
kind of satisfaction he get out of that?
Well, we can't fathom what he's thinking because he's not. We don't think like that.
Right. And it really doesn't make any sense. And again, just morally bankrupt. This will be my last one on the thing. We'll move on to something else. But we did touch on this last week on the show. We didn't get to go all the way into it. Does a woman having different baby daddies cause division in the home amongst the kids? You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were because the chicken good. I'm hungry as well. He go smacking it.
I was saying that.
Look.
Doesn't say that.
That question makes sense though?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can have them.
So what I'm saying is, like one woman, she got 3 or 4 different. She got 3 or 4 different baby daddies. Answer the question, bro. Does her having different baby daddies cause division amongst the kids?
When it was like pertaining to that question of if you just bring your kid food and not the other.
So it goes back to last week.
That's where it came. Yeah,
Mr. FTK
and them kids. But we're not talking about that.
I'm just saying. Oh, you're right.
We're just saying it's different fathers. You know what I'm saying, of those kids. Does it cause division amongst the kids?
I don't think so, man. Because in the black community, if we got different daddies, you my stepbrother.
True.
No, I'm sorry. If we got different mamas, same daddy, you my stepbrother.
True. Right.
But if we all got the same, I could be 15 kids, it could be 15 different daddies. These my real brothers and sisters.
Right.
Because we were all with mama.
Right.
So it's a double standard.
I disagree. I hate your opinion too when I disagree.
Like a girl did.
Yeah. King. Ooh. She went hard on that King. I say that because I like you grew up in a house, you know what I'm saying, with siblings with different fathers or whatever. So when you're talking about like, my father ain't shit because he ain't there, but your father is. You know what I'm saying? Like, every other day besides Saturday and Sunday, I love my sister, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the point to where like she's leaving the house and I'm still here when he leaves, when she leaves or whatever, it's like, well, I can't go. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never get to leave the house. Yeah. All the time I get to leave the house when I'm going over, I can't folk house or whatever, but I don't never get to go with my father. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't even get to go with Joe, awesome ass dad. You know what I'm saying? Because your dad is like dope to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, like I said, I do think a lot of mothers don't even understand that. But kudos to the ones who, after like 1 or 2, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get married to have my next one. You know what I'm saying? Because I do hear that a lot. You know, so the women that have a kid early, or, you know what I'm saying, was in a relationship and had kids, whatever, if they have multiple kids, you know what I'm saying, they'll say, you know what, I will have another one, but I want them to have another one with my husband. You know what I'm saying? That actually matters. But, who you had anything on that?
I do.
What?
Not about that, but, you know, other stuff y'all just skipped over me on, which is fine. It's expected. You know what I'm saying?
But you was down last week.
Right.
Yeah.
But weekend jail.
What's up?
Damn.
Come on, Barnett.
Yeah.
We miss him.
Yeah.
You say if a father is not present, do that affect how kids?
Yeah.
I really don't think so because like at a I'm pretty amazing daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay. Talk on him.
But I'm present, like physically, financially, like talk. I do everything.
We beating his ass in 1-on-1.
I dog him.
Yeah, that's what I like. We need more fathers like that. Let him know. Let him know he can't beat you. You ain't good enough as a grown man.
Yeah. They got stumped, sir. I was in the crowd in the stands going off. Yeah. You just ain't gonna do nothing, huh? No, but like, so as he get older, if he decides to go off and be a bullshit nigga like out here robbing, stealing, joining gangs and kill, I'm not gonna let nobody say that's my fault. And I know I'm in prison.
Right.
Now, on the flip side, if he go off to be successful and graduate college and be a great man, I'm not gonna take all the credit for it. He got his own mind. He did that on his own. Right. But like I said, as far as the father being there, I think at a certain point you responsible for yourself. Like
that's true.
That's a fact.
Right.
I got a homeboy that daddy wasn't there at all. He's like the most amazing dude ever with his kids and everything.
Right.
So I just think it's just
appreciate that shout out for me. You know,
roll to 100K.
Yeah,
like shit.
You know, it's hard out here being a single father. You know, something you keep. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. What's up with it? Kids Corner.
So, let's just say from a kid's perspective, right? If the biological father is, let's just say there's no father figure there at all. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's in the child's best interest to seek therapy?
But for the child or the mother of that child?
No, for the child.
When they get older?
Dealing with the absence of a male figure.
No, I'm saying like who advocates for that child? Because you know the child say, "Mom, I want to go to therapy," or what you saying? Oh, okay. Well, I think if the child is worthy, you know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, do you feel like the child, like, let's just say in the family, this particular family structure,
right.
It's the mother and the child. One or children, however the case may be.
Right.
The question is, do you feel it's specifically for that family dynamic, those children require therapy?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say yes because there's a lot of things that we sweep up under the rug or that we just don't talk about because, like, now in this new generation, we don't act like that with our kids. If a kid is feeling a certain type of way, we let that kid express it. But I can guarantee that a lot of us that grew up, we felt a lot of stuff growing up.
And we were told couldn't say shit about it.
Yeah. Stay in the child's place. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like, what really is the child's place when I'm hurting? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I get that hurt out? How do I let a person know that, hey, you hurt my feelings the other day when you called me a man, my mama was tough.
Happy head bastard.
You hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
I know some shit.
Yeah, you know,
nice.
That was on the light side. My mom was a little bit harsher with the words. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think kids, if they had the opportunity to, they should be able to advocate for themselves to go to therapy or whatever. And but I don't think a lot of people would. You know, but kudos to the parents today who actually do put their kids through that because of like the trauma that they went through. Because a lot of us live our truths, and this is how we get opinionated at the show. A lot of people don't know, like, us bros, you know what I'm saying, actually we sit around on Fridays with our cigars and, like, talk our truths.
Who?
Well, this before.
Oh.
You know.
Man, this nigga ain't really our friend, man. We owe this cousin a favor. That's the only reason he on the show.
But yeah, we all, you know what I'm saying, we'll sit around on Friday nights, drink our brews, and like have like real conversations or whatever. So that's how the show actually got started. Mm-hmm. We have any comments on that, Boogie?
What?
So you got
okay, here we go.
You got a lot of comments. So
a lot.
Hey, y'all welcome.
Comment what?
Y'all welcome. Actually conversating about a subject. One Sharonda Hawkins put, she said she's gonna be the example for her kids. She said she's not gonna drink in front of her kids because she feels like that's respectful.
True.
So then Arthur Thomas came in with, he said he respectfully disagreed.
Oh, okay.
And he said he understands that, you know, she was saying, but I'm just paraphrasing, I'm not really saying it. He said that he's gonna let the kid know that those drinks are not for those type of drinks are not for this. But they actually, you know, came to a common agreement that, you know, they understand one another.
Right.
That's the truth.
Right.
And that's dope.
Just communicate. It's basically learn how to communicate with your children.
Right.
About everything that
being honest.
Yeah, just being honest. So I don't agree that you should talk about with your kids about everything.
Right. What about guns? Because some people
gun
believe,
safety.
right?
Yeah.
So would you hide
if you have guns in the house?
Would you hide it from your kids
until they properly know how to use them? Yes, I would.
Because I see videos on YouTube.
My kids are young.
Right.
When I bought my guns, I actually sat down with my kids and let them know, hey, it's a gun in the house.
Right.
And you don't play. Play with this. If you find it, which they not gonna find
right.
They could reach it.
Right.
But I let them know, hey, it's a gun in the house. If you do play with this, you will hurt each other.
Right.
So I did let them know,
good.
At a young age, not to play with it because it's something that's dangerous and
it kills that curiosity.
Exactly.
Right.
It kills that curiosity.
Because you know,
literally.
Yeah, literally. Did we have any questions on it or before we move on?
Now you can move on.
Okay. So this one was funny because we talked about this in the group. So I'll go ahead and ask now. Do you have a problem with your partner or your friend befriending your spouse on social media?
No.
I don't, man.
Hold on. Before you make your point, Puna.
I don't got no spouse, but all the little freaks I deal with, all my homeboys, they stay. If anybody,
what?
I said this. If anybody comment on my shit, I look up mutual friend. I'm like, well, these niggas don't give a fuck. But you know, I let it be known that I'm single and I be chilling, so I guess they don't give. That's they cue to. Yeah, but I don't give a goddamn. You know
okay.
Fucking have puppies while I give that. You know what I'm saying?
What was the point you was gonna make?
Hey man, I don't know, man. Man, say Sweet James Porter got that.
He said all the freaks that I deal with.
And then said, I said.
That's gonna be a good soundbite.
Say, boy, you a cold motherfucker.
Y'all be talking about me. That's what I'm saying.
Say, man.
Then he sit back across the
And then the nigga haircut.
Yeah.
The haircut just tops it off. You know he meant it.
Yeah. All the little freaks I deal with.
That's like a finger wave.
Yeah.
Like a finger wave for what the finger wave was in the 70s.
Yeah.
That's what that haircut is what it is.
Yeah. I don't have a problem per
Foot in the knee is a touchdown, eh?
But the calf is down too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I say, foot in the knee is
right. So I don't have a problem with my friend, you know, especially because like, say we all in the same circle, you know what I'm saying? Like I know your wife, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your freaks, you know what I'm saying? But I've been around your wife.
Young ladies.
I've been around Kid's wife. I've been around Boogie's wife, you know what I'm saying? So like, if we all was friends on social media, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But let's just say that I'm in a new relationship with somebody and I finally post them on social media. And then my partner's going, I think that's the issue, you know what I'm saying? Because it's you know what I'm saying?
You don't even know her, nigga. Like, damn.
Yeah, I just met her last week myself, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that right there seems a little racy or thirsty, but Ken, you had said something earlier, you know what I'm saying, argument, and you were saying, what about when we was adding if they added, what was their intention?
It's the double standard with that, right?
Okay.
So, just like you was just saying, if you're amongst a group,
right,
and everybody's familiar with each other,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if an individual is amongst the group and everybody's friends and they interact with each other on social media, cool.
Right.
But if it's that one individual within that group that says, I don't like y'all friending or interacting with my spouse. Right. But you interacting with everybody else's spouse. Right. I feel like that's a cause to, for red flags.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Personally, I don't really give a goddamn about that shit. But I recognize where the potential problem could be. Right. And I also recognize the double standard in individual because I feel like that's a character flaw. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you just gotta watch shit like that.
Did you hear someone on it?
No, I don't have any issues with anybody. As far as my partner's friend and my wife. Yeah. It's not a major concern for me. 'Cause I know how she.
What if he always broke the bro code? What if he let's say somebody in our let's say somebody in our group, we know he done messed with another person in our group girl before. They done messed with another person in our girl group before. So this is his thing basically. How do you feel about him befriending your spouse?
Yeah, think about that one.
I still don't think.
Oh, because Lord forbid we break the bro code.
No.
Lord forbid.
All of my questions.
I still don't think it's an issue because it all depends on how she actually reacts to whatever. So
that's right.
No matter what anybody may bring to her, like if she's gonna entertain it, then she don't need to be mine then.
Right.
So,
this little nigga.
Mike Thomas said the same thing. He said it shouldn't matter. He said I rock on the notion that if what I bring to the table is sufficient, no matter who entertains my girl, she will end the day in our bed enjoying our relationship.
Okay, AT.
Right.
Come through with the security.
Shout out A2.
Yeah.
AT.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
What? Now y'all spoke on the bro code. We'll go through that then. Why do males show so much loyalty to their partners and not their female?
I don't know what males, I don't know these males.
Nah, you know some. Yeah, bro, you do know some.
The bro before hoes?
Define loyalty.
Bro before hoes.
No, so
can I get another proof?
You ever been somebody who stands on how loyal they are? I'm a loyal person. You can't find nobody who will say I have a cross them, and then he's talking about his partners, the men that he dealt with. He's not talking about women because he probably cheated on every woman he been with. You see what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know, a lot of men feel like that.
But I feel a man that shouldn't have to always have to say and claim how loyal he is. It just shows.
It shows in your action.
So you shouldn't have to even talk. That's letting everybody pretty much know that you really not loyal to shit.
When you have to speak on it.
Yeah, when you got to keep on bragging on yourself. I'm loyal.
I'm not talking about like from a bragging point of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about from brag. I'm just saying like we take pride in being loyal to our friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But in the same breath, if we're not loyal to our woman, we don't feel like we are disloyal.
Oh,
agreed.
So why do we feel that we should be loyal to our partners more than our women?
Because we know our partners longer.
I don't feel that way.
No, I'm not saying you do, because I don't feel that way either. But
to answer,
I understand it's been like that before.
To answer the question, right? A lot of us have friendships, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers, but at the same time, like, y'all partners too. Like outside of y'all family bloodline. Y'all been knowing each other since knee high, right? I can honestly say without a shadow of doubt that y'all have more loyalty to each other than y'all do to y'all spouses. I ain't saying that for a fact. I'm just saying I've been around y'all. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, y'all don't go hard for each other.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm saying that's my argument, like I say when I make my point next. A lot of us have known our bros for over 15 to 20 years, where we've known our spouses half our life, you know what I'm saying, 8-9 years. So it's like, it's the longevity and the time being there too. I've tested your character. I've been around you in different situations, so I know what you're going to do here and there. With my spouse, it's like, I know too, but at the same time, any given day, you can walk out my life. True. If my partner been here for 20 years, he going to be here.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
So what I gotta over exercise that loyalty to that person every day, 15 times, 20 times,
right?
Over the wife.
I get that, you know what I'm saying. But
if we got this relationship and this dynamic, it's
understood.
It's understood. It's unbroken. It can never be broken.
Right.
It shouldn't be like I gotta be over loyal to that person over my woman. If I'm,
you said it can be equal.
What can be equal?
You saying your loyalty between your dog and your wife can be equal?
I'm just saying
it's two different kind of loves.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let's say something serious is going on, where your dog needs you, but your wife needs you too. Who you gonna choose?
You gotta choose your wife.
You gotta choose your wife, man. I get, but
I understand. But you know, even though I came out and said it, I know what's right, but it did flip in my mind a little bit.
And
like,
that's
damn.
the question.
But you think about it like this, man. My wife is in the weaker vessel. I don't mean that, and you know, you get what I'm saying. Hope nobody take offense to that.
Right.
My wife is the weaker vessel. That man, if he's going through something, man, I feel like, okay, he should be able to hold it down until I can get to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a man. Right. I don't think my wife, if I go over and help him, my wife's there by herself. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's good shit, man.
So that's basically
because you do have some situations where he is gonna leave his wife and go where his partner is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm saying you do have some men out there
once I make sure everything's right on the home front, then
Right. Now I'm saying, yeah, you have men like you, but you also have the men on the other side too that's gonna go for his bros. Because let's just say, I ain't saying I'm not advocating.
No, what you want to hear?
Because you single. So I'm saying, what's your take on it? You roll before hoes?
Yeah, we had this conversation. I remember we had this conversation.
We did.
It wasn't this per se, but the mother wife.
Oh my God! Can we talk about that?
We can get to it. We can get to it. But
make your point first, and then make your point first, and then we get into it.
Well, I ain't got no chick to be loyal to, so.
So if your bro called, you going?
Absolutely.
Huh? What's the one you want to talk about?
Oh, it was a question floating around about.
Oh yeah.
You got 3 people drowning. You can only save 2.
Okay.
Your wife, your mama, and your child.
God damn.
and my answer is easy, and I don't see how it's even a question.
So, Puna,
if my mama drowning, my baby mama, my mama drowning, my girl, whoever, my child, you know who gone.
That baby, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's cool. That's gonna be a good story. I mean, wife. Yeah, I ain't married. You know what I'm saying?
But in your position, your mother and your child.
Even if I get married, but it's to the point to where like not even my child. If it's my mama, my wife, and my sister.
Okay.
Mama and sister.
Shit, the bitch gotta go. Like that. And then I feel the same way about if it was the other way around. If it's me, her daddy, and her. I understand you want me to go.
So let me put this into perspective, man. Okay. So mama, daughter, child.
Easy.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Think about this, man.
Right.
Think about how selfish you're being.
Right.
Because you thinking I'm saving my kid.
Right.
But his mama.
Right.
His mama gotta go. You gonna save your mama, but you say fuck his mama.
Right.
Yeah.
How you think that's going? That's selfish,
I'm gonna get you another homeboy. Hey, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I coming over that what I came on and with you that shit you was smelling. That's gonna get them like that. That ain't nothing.
What you wearing, Pooh?
Light little.
My nigga Issey Miyake busting.
Yeah, I'm come to the door like, God damn. Let me go put some more cologne on.
That nigga Cool Water running. Cool Water running.
Look, he just put. I didn't smell him when he pulled in, but as soon as he came to the door, I'm like, damn.
That's light little shit.
Hold on, man.
We got to come in.
Now, it was 2 that I wanted to touch on. I'm sorry, we went a little past.
I want to hear the CBS. Who you
so we were talking about the. We were talking.
I'm answering in a minute.
I'm gonna back it back up real quick, man. Okay. Talking about the why you loyal to your friends and not your spouse. I got a lady on here say because they can be themselves with their friends, don't have to hold secrets and vent, that's a good point. True. And then
I can answer that.
I had another young lady say loyalty shouldn't be based on gender. If you're a loyal person, it should translate to all your friendship relationships, which I fully agree with.
Okay, that's a good point. Right?
Say that first point again so I can answer that one.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world.
Perfect world.
Right. You hit there on the head.
I want to
nobody asked you though, Kendrick. Because they can be themselves with their friends, don't have to hold secrets and vent.
See, when I'm in a relationship with a woman, I am myself with my woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I say we're in a relationship, and the reason I'm myself, you know what I'm saying, because I have to be able to be vulnerable and secure with her, you know what I'm saying, at all times. So my loyalty is going to be the same with my partner as it is with her. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like you said, I want to have to make that decision. If I am married, right, my loyalty is going to go to my wife.
Right.
But now that decision comes to between like my girl and my partner, it depends on the situation because I might have to go with my partner on this situation. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, whatever is going on. I'm just saying, like, I've been with my partner, I've been riding my partner. So like with me, like, no, it don't have to do with being myself. I'm myself every day. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I'm myself too with my woman. A lot of guys cannot say that, you know what I'm saying? Because they are a certain way with their guys and they are a certain way with their girl.
So tell me this.
I got you.
You starting out. You starting out with a girl. You're not just giving her all of you right out the bat.
That's true.
You know, you inching, you giving her bits and pieces.
Right.
Along that.
Emphasis on the inching.
Fool.
What's wrong with this dude, man?
He made it.
Got it.
Go ahead, man.
Even on you're inching, you're getting, letting her know a little bit of you, point by point, week by week, month by month.
Right.
I forgot what I was going with this. That was good. He ruined it.
Yeah, he did.
What were we even talking about?
We was talking about loyalty and like
you said I was trying to make a point.
I was saying.
Oh, okay. This is why I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Month by month, she's getting to know you a little bit, but as you go with that timeline, you notice that she's a little judgy. She might judge you. So I can't talk about the fun stuff that I know you're gonna disagree. Right. That wasn't fun, you're gonna be judging. Right. I can't vent to you about some stuff that's going on because I know you're going to judge. You're not gonna say, well, you know, what I don't know, whatever positive women. I ain't never been a positive black woman, so I don't know.
Whoa. We gonna be apologizing this week. Let's go, man.
Is that not a fact? I've never been a black woman.
I thought y'all been with one. Yeah,
no, I said I've never been.
Oh, okay.
What do you got on?
Yeah. I'm just saying. All right.
What's up? Come on, my wife be watching, man. I ain't even talk like that.
Right. Shut
these
up.
folks' TV.
Right. Come on, man. Make your point.
I think I did. I'm done.
Okay, so to answer the question though.
Well, let me pause you real quick.
Pause me.
Can you give us your answer to who you saving? Since you critique mine, I remember what you said, but I think people gonna definitely disagree with your little format. You saving your mama, your wife, or your daughter? And your mama, which two you saving? Your mama, your wife, and your daughter?
My wife and my daughter.
That is sickening. Who gonna let they mama?
That's me putting my child first, man.
Yo, child, you pulling her out.
See, that's the thing. See,
but she still gets. I had a lifetime with my mama.
Right. What? That's my.
Listen,
point.
man.
Yeah.
Even though nobody want to kill off their mama.
Why you shaking that cue ball? What you?
Well, let me give you some supreme knowledge.
So he just turned into Baba Akbar.
Yeah. He didn't activate it, right? So you got to look at it from this standpoint, right? The relationship that you have, especially when you're talking about your wife, at this point, you guys are one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the child, in most instances, hasn't lived their life. And so everybody will sacrifice themselves for their child. But if you got any chance to save them, you save them. Yeah. At that point, your parent has lived their life. I love you to death. I see you on the other side.
Lord have mercy. Now, okay.
To that you say what?
That's your opinion.
Oh, okay.
But these my factual opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's go.
Ain't no such
I'm just talking shit, but I forgot.
Boy, I had a good time. Man, you was on your way.
Like a motherfucker.
Boy, you was the next Lenny Bruce.
Yeah. See, we gotta understand, man. Like, but you
can't do you that.
Put yourself in the position of the parent.
Right.
Put yourself in the position of the parent, right? You got kids, they got their own family and your grandkids, right? You telling me you would want them to sacrifice their family and their kids for you?
You know who you asking, right?
Well, no, I'm saying.
I mean,
I just said if my wife had to decide between me, her daddy, and our child, you can let me go. I'm cool with it.
Right.
I can understand somebody.
But that's different because you're a man, and men traditionally are the ones we can fend for ourselves.
Right.
That's why this is why the question is asked that way, because like now I have to save which woman is more important to me in my life.
Okay, I remember what I was going to say. So, like the dude that's picking his wife over his mama, is that based on like a bad relationship between him and his mama?
No. I've had a great relationship with my mother.
No, listen,
man, it sounds bad, bro, because but you're thinking from yourself.
No right answer, though.
No, it's definitely no right answer. That's a fact.
It's a wrong one.
What? What's the wrong one?
It's 3 wrong ones.
Yeah.
Man,
every one of them gonna feel like something's wrong.
Yeah.
So you picking your wife and your daughter too?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You could literally say, "I'm not saving my child because I can create another one."
I'm gonna tell you. No. Look. I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna tell you.
Uchi was at the
You can go any different way with it.
But I'm about to tell him why. I'm about to tell him. You gotta think about it. But everybody in this. No. I'm about to tell you why you feel like that. Everybody in this room been married before. So we all are choosing.
I leave. It ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying?
No. So that's why our option is the same because we. Yeah, you know I was married before.
You married? You married?
Yeah.
You married? You married?
Divorce.
Don't do that.
Divorce.
I
said have been, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm divorced.
I thought I was getting a text.
So no. So I can understand like when you get married, bro, you come one equally yoked. So you're taught that everything else leaves and you become one with this person. So you and that woman and that child is the one. Okay. So your mama can go.
Okay, now check this out. So you divorced. So what if you would have saved her instead of your mama, and now you got her just keep around here kicking, just chilling?
Well, I got my babies.
But you ain't got your mama no more.
She was gonna go anyway.
It's a lose-lose in this.
Yeah.
You gotta lose somebody you love because all three you love.
Wife, you can get 2-3 more wives.
But you can also have more kids.
Right.
That's right.
With that wife.
So really, the only constant in there, you can have another mother.
Right.
So you see, she number one to stay.
No, but that's why she the one out. You can make songs about her. You can do, you'll win. You know what I'm saying? You'll win.
So we got to go to our.
At some point, man, you gotta cut that cord.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying? Cut that cord.
Get up off the titty, baby.
That a bitch.
So we got to go to our Ebony comparison of the week. So on this one, we got some old schools rocking. So we got Tracy Ellis Ross versus Nicole Ari Parker. And for y'all who don't know Nicole Ari Parker, that's the lady who played Vanessa Williams on Soul Food.
Yeah.
You remember that? She been on TV. She been in a couple movies.
Yeah, she been in a couple. But she is.
Who y'all going?
I got Tracy Ellis.
Man, that's tough, man. Because both of them are beautiful, but Parker so pretty, man. Like,
but Tracy,
that motherfucker thicker than cold syrup.
Yeah.
God.
Cold oatmeal.
Who you going with, man?
Her personality just seemed more fun too.
Come on,
Tracy.
Come on, Tracy.
And I just been rocking with her probably longer for since
through her work. Yeah. Well, who you got?
Her first couple.
I'm rolling Nicole. You know, Tracy got the fat ass, but it's like she be looking
goofy.
Yeah, her eyes big, her face long.
God damn, tell us how you really feel.
She's fine though. I can't talk. I done hear some shit, so I can't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man.
Damn.
But I'm rolling. The other one is gorgeous. Though. She's
she is perfect.
So did you say Tracy?
She got to stay.
Yeah, I say Tracy too. Hey, Boogie, we got any comments when we get ready to go?
What? They just said, Coaster. That ain't Coaster. You got two people talking about. He has one person say, "Who's the mother of the child, baby mama or wife?" But they asked a question at the top was saying, "What about the baby mama, wife, girlfriend? Who comes first?"
What?
What about your question?
Damn, the girlfriend and the wife gonna be there at the same time?
Yeah, I ain't kissed it.
Wait, so baby mama,
girlfriend automatically out because can't nobody know.
No, he said an aspect of his girlfriend or the baby mama.
But he said wife, baby mama, and
oh, so we talking about baby mama or the girlfriend?
Yeah, mama, baby mama, or wife.
Damn, now that kind of contradicts.
Say it again.
That kind of contradicts what I said.
Say it again.
Mama, baby mama, and wife.
Ooh. And you see, so
they gotta go.
That's easy.
But no. We just talking about baby mama and wife.
Right.
Just the two. So how I feel about the other one, the last one we talked about, you can't be selfish.
Right.
You want to keep your kids, but now, damn.
You like fuck that mama.
Yeah, listen, man. I got a better mama. I found a better mama.
That's what you said.
So yeah, god damn.
Yeah.
Now I got to rethink everything.
But that's different context, though.
How?
There you go, y'all. There you go, y'all. Come on, James Earl.
You know, anytime you and the different element in, it's a totally different spectrum.
That is true.
So obviously the answer, and I feel like that's responsible.
But who you choosing?
Being smart like that comes with
the baby mama got to go.
It comes with a ball. Yeah, bro. Cut that shit off.
Baby mama got to go.
Gone.
Oh yeah.
Baby mama got to go.
Mama gone. I'm gonna help.
Why she drowned? What did child support call this?
You want me to that?
Yeah.
Like Rudy said, she replaced.
Wait, it was another one too, and it said baby mama and the girlfriend.
But it said wife / girlfriend.
Oh, okay, we answered that already.
Yeah. Somebody asked the same thing you asked.
What?
Hey, Mark. Bar said, dope show, fellas. Appreciate y'all holding it down.
Oh, yeah.
He said your hat ugly.
Yeah. Hey, so we do got a couple minutes.
called you Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I like little shit, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, you ain't funny.
We got a couple minutes. So, Kids Corner, did you have anything for the week?
Yeah, so
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we getting right to it. So I was checking out this article.
Let me get that
right?
boot in.
And
oh, snap.
it was speaking about white people being neutral pertaining to white supremacy.
Okay.
Wow, man.
Now, I'm gonna say this one time, and I'm gonna say this one time only. If it don't apply, let it fly. Because I don't really do the whole, it's not all white people. I don't give a fuck, right? So if it don't apply, let it fly. Now here's the deal about being neutral within the system of the state of white supremacy. You cannot be an ally or a person that claims to understand just because you're nice and you're still silent on the bullshit that happens. You're an enemy just like they the enemy, period. Because at the end of the day, we have a dislike for a lot of police officers, and yes, I'm one of these people that stands firm on there's no good police. I don't give a fuck who you know, how many of them you know, none of that. Because at the end of the day, if they not checking their own, they part of the problem too. It's the same shit with white people. If you not checking your own, then I don't want to hear none of that shit about how much you love us. Just like whenever the marches were happening with George Floyd, the weakest shit in the world was having white people surrounding a bunch of protesting black people. Nah, bitch, you go in front of them white folks, the police officers, and do something to them. I don't need you to play savior to me.
Right.
I need you to go check your own.
I don't deal with my oppressor.
That's it. And that's it. We done for the day.
Damn it, man.
Look, I say, man, if you love Kids Corner, man, drop 100 on
Yeah,
the
man. Everybody.
Drop 100 on
Cash out Uchi. You know what I'm
I'm trying to come up off Kids Corner.
Yeah. Nah, but if you really messing with Kids Corner, you love that segment, please drop 100.
Let us
Hey man, listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I just decided to be involved in this just to disseminate information. I don't give a damn about whether you agree, disagree, as long as it's sparking interest in your mind to think. That's all I really give a damn about.
And that's 100.
Opinion hated.
You about to flip the table.
Yeah, he was about to flip the table.
Look like he wanted to flip the table.
He just wanted another sound bite. You know, he wanted a sound bite.
I just walked through. No, that's the definition of opinion hated.
It is.
We give our opinions. You hate it.
Right.
And some of y'all let us know that y'all hate it. But some of y'all let me know. Man, go tell them too. God damn. I'm the only one. Every week, I'm the only one with negative feedback. God damn.
Yeah.
Can y'all be mad at them? I don't say the worst shit on here.
Right.
Man, you ought to hear the shit I be saying off camera, though.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got a question.
Okay.
It says, how would you handle a battle of the dish for the holidays? And if your fam makes a signature dessert, your girl wants to bring the same one, telling your girl to bring another dessert. So basically, I guess he's saying that if your girl makes the same dessert as someone else,
okay,
how would you handle that?
The real question is,
let her make it. Let her make it, and then
keep it at the crib.
Or even you can make two, but let her make it, and then
let people decide.
Let the people decide.
If she still got a whole dish left, then she know not to bring this your neighbor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because the bigger question is,
by error,
right? Because the bigger question is, can my girl cook? You know what I'm saying? If she cooking, I'm not letting her.
If she can't cook, I'm not gonna.
That's what I was about to say. Mine too.
I'm talking about fry her like catfish, boy.
And then they gonna be on my ass.
Say, yeah. No, I'm gonna jump in.
Because I knew better.
I'm gonna jump in the outside.
You knew these, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't even bring that.
Yeah.
If it don't stand to that one outing or that one little family function,
bring 2 liters.
Right. Go get some plates.
Yeah.
Go get some plates.
Yeah. No paper plates though.
The party napkins.
Right. Yeah.
They'll send you a personal text. Hey, bring your humor.
Hey,
bring that positivity.
One thing, you still got 3/4 of your dish left. Like,
motherfucking babies, every holiday, that same one. Grandma kept putting it out.
One thing I want to highlight the show about, man, is we do do other things besides sit up here and talk noise, talk shit. So one of the big books I'm reading for the next month is As a Man Thinketh. It's wrote by James Allen. Guys, if you're looking for some inspiration, you're looking for like a boost in your life, you're looking for like something inspirational to kind of like get your day going or whatever, go ahead and make sure you pick up this book, man. I got mine from Half Price Books. What you got, man?
Say, you better give us some of the endorsement money. Nigga did a commercial, bro. We ain't know nothing about it.
Under the table.
And then get some money, man. You better give us some of that money.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all did that.
I saw y'all look at each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, we ain't practiced this.
Hey, I just knew y'all about to cut up. I saw y'all already reacting over there. And I was like, man, this nigga.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna wait. I was gonna save it for after, but I said, nah. Cuz when he had a speech.
Well, you didn't have your commercial for the week. So
damn, I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping.
You know what I'm saying? But now, I do get a lot of questions all the time about the books that I read.
No, that's dope. I'm joking or whatever. That's dope. Right. I think we gonna add that, man. So if you got books that you think a man should read, men, and same thing with women. If it's a book you know that you think women should read,
right.
Let us know, and
or just drop good books for everybody.
Or do it like I said it. Why you trying to?
Just drop the books.
What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong with him? Nigga,
I'm just saying, if y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, after you watch this, the few people that do, because we plummeted, go watch Dead Presidents. I watched this the other day. Man, when I tell you this shit had me on the floor laughing, crying.
The pill.
Hey, man.
Nah, when Anthony had choked that bitch when she was talking shit, it's one thing, like I said, he done came back from the service, he ain't got shit going for himself. He done got fired from his job.
Right.
Cutting meat. So he walked up the stairs with his groceries and shit. He done got knocked down the stairs. That nigga knocked all of those spam and shit out of his hand, the potted meat and all that shit. So he come out, he walking up the stairs. He see Cuddy walking up. He got a clone I got on today. He's zipping up his pants and shit. Yeah. You already hurt. Right. Then he start talking shit to you, lift a little money. He knock you down the stairs. Then you go back in the house. You tell her to give the money back.
Right.
I ain't giving it back. I can't. You won't fuck me because I can't hold you. Let you have one of your bullshit dreams. You just nigga grab that bitch by her neck and like it wasn't acting no more. That was real.
Yeah. He felt that.
Oh man, that bitch came about for her feet. Oh man, that's just some of the funniest I've ever seen.
Twice, bro.
You gonna have to apologize this week.
No. That goes to something I want to talk about next week too. Where Big Bro Marv said this. He said, "Man, nobody cares about a man's mental health or sanity. Nobody cares. The bills don't care. Your wife don't care. The kids don't care. No, you got to do what you got to do.
Because they don't care.
Nobody cares about the man's mental health. Right. Nobody cares. You have not one person that cares. But that'll be next week. We're going to wrap it up.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Everybody.
Wrap it up, no wrong.
Wrap it up.
Definitely. Don't be a fool, wrap that too.